It feels like someone left the oven open over South Africa. Well, you can blame this dominating high pressure system north of the country. It's responsible for the extreme heat and heatwave conditions since Sunday that will most likely continue up until next Sunday over central and eastern South Africa. How can you beat the heat this week? Remember to stay hydrated and drink enough water. Try and avoid direct sunlight during the hottest time of the day. And as always, please do not leave any pets and kids unattended in a hot car. Now let's see if you can expect any relief from the heat this Wednesday. Remaining warm and humid overnight into Wednesday over eastern South Africa, with a few foggy patches in the Eastern Cape and here along the west coast. But then it will quickly heat up across South Africa with only isolated heat-induced thunderstorms that might bring some relief to parts of northwest Gauteng, Limpopo, Mpumalanga and KwaZulu-Natal. Light winds on Wednesday over central and eastern South Africa. Windy here in Cape Town and later a fresh northwesterly wind picking up over parts of the Karoo, the northern and western Cape. That's where the South African Weather Service is also warning against runaway fires. A windy day for the mother city with a high of 23 degrees the afternoon, quickly heating up over the interior of the western Cape with maximum temperatures soaring to the upper 20s and close to 30 degrees. It is going to be an extremely hot, dry and windy day later in parts of the Little and Central Karoo. That's why the Weather Service is warning against runaway fires, 36 in Oudtshoorn as well as Beaufort West. And Berg winds will also make sure it's a lovely day along the southern coastline. A few foggy patches the morning in parts of the Eastern Cape, but as soon as the sun rises, it will quickly burn away the fog and heat up during heatwave conditions with temperatures soaring above 30 degrees. It is going to remain humid into Wednesday in KwaZulu-Natal and then becoming extremely hot and uncomfortable over the northern areas, temperatures soaring close to 40 degrees, where a few heat-induced thunderstorms might bring some relief. Similar conditions for Mpumalanga, day 4 of heatwave conditions with isolated storms likely here and there from the afternoon. Extremely hot conditions in Limpopo. Remember, the elderly is prone to heat strokes during these humid and extremely hot weather, with the temperatures soaring close to 40 degrees in the low veld. So rather try and avoid direct sunlight during the hottest time of the day. Also, day 4 of heatwave conditions for northwest, temperatures soaring to the mid and upper 30s, with only a few isolated thunderstorms likely over the eastern areas. Foggy at first along the coast of the northern Cape and becoming windy in the Karoo. The Weather Service warning against runaway fires and extremely hot over the northern and eastern areas. Also, a sizzling day for the Free State, and now Bloemfontein, Forestmith and Harib Dam also included in heatwave conditions, soaring to 36 degrees. Heatwave conditions continues to bake Gauteng during day 4 of heatwave, 32 in Johannesburg, 34 in Pretoria, a 30% chance of a few isolated storms from the afternoon. And heatwave conditions will continue into Thursday over central and eastern South Africa. It is also going to be sizzling hot now here in parts of the northern Cape, with the temperature soaring to 40 degrees. A few isolated storms likely in northwest Gauteng and the Free State. And then on Friday, even though it's still going to become extremely hot over large parts of the country, the probability of thunderstorms increasing over the central parts of South Africa and later moving over parts of the Eastern Cape and KwaZulu-Natal. Well, that's all from me. And remember, no matter the weather, we're in this together.